Friends, we are at one of my favorite go-to freestyle spots. It's time for a good old-fashioned drone vlog. Sean's here. Decided to rip!
Heck yeah, man.
This spot's a brutal one.
Yeah, this one definitely bad on the equipment.
Yeah, every time I come here, I have a good time, but I crash a lot. But it's a hot one. It's a hot one. All right, we gotta talk about something. Look at this situation. You see this? Boom! Boom! This is like a shirt fan Sean found. Where'd you get these on Amazon?
Amazon, yeah.
If I can find them, I'll leave a link. Thanks for bringing extras. Sean brings extra of everything, but I'm gonna get one for myself so I can have one all the time because this is amazing. You clip this onto, oh, I turned it up. Oh. Multiple settings?
Multiple speeds.
Wow. All right, you clip it on your belt and you set it to be on, and then you clip your shirt into here. Game changer. All right, I am gonna turn it off for a minute to cut down the noise. So I found my gauntlet for the day. I found the trick that I wanna get done for the day, the new thing. And that's, how do I describe it? It's the thing I just crashed on it. You go over the corner of the building and then dive down the building so that the top of your drone is facing the building, hit the gap and like turn out of it. It's kind of tricky because normally when you dive you want to have your thrust line pointing away from the building, so to kind of alley-oop over it and just like, it's throwing me off a little bit, but I think I can get it. However, look at this, we got some guy just came here. I don't think that's anything official, like he's just eating his lunch in his truck. Like I don't think he has any official business. Not that we do either. But he also doesn't have official business. Hopefully he takes off soon and we can get back to doing the things.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
It's been a while. Our buddy is still hanging out. Just still sitting there eating a sandwich or something.
I don't know, maybe I should go up to him and...
Look at this, it also can be worn as a necklace. No, all right, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm thinking I should go up to him and tell him I'm the owner and he needs to leave or something.
But what if he's the owner? You don't want to bluff if you feel like, no, this is mine.
Sir, this is private property.
Sir. And he's like, I know. This is my private property. What the hell are you doing?
4 moments later.
All right, it has been another while. And I was starting to lean towards, I think we should skedaddle. But Sean went for, let's go talk to him. So he's seeing,
Just then.
He's leaving.
He's leaving?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Just say, get the hell out of here?
Yeah, I was like, this is our spot. What the hell, man?
No, you didn't. All right, finally, the lot is clear so we can... The lot is empty so we can...
Game on?
No, it's got a rhyme.
Oh. He had to dip so we can rip.
Oh! right. I knew I was not lined up for that one. I just wanted to get it. I already crashed, so sometimes you just gotta commit. I want that trick. I don't know why it's throwing me off. Like, I can picture it, I can visualize it. I've just gotta. That was the complete wrong trick. Sometimes you gotta commit even when you're doing the complete wrong. We'll get it. We're gonna get it. I got one, but that's not the essence of what I wanted. You know, like, I want to be tighter to the wall. So technically I did it, but I'm not at all happy with it. And so went back to do it again. Obviously crashed again. We'll get it. Oh, we're getting there. These props are getting bad. All right, I'm just feeling kind of like I'm just gonna keep trying that trick, so I'm not gonna bother changing the props. Just gonna bend them. Oh, yes. I got it. I'm psyched. I was so psyched that I crashed for no apparent reason right after. Oh gosh. And he's not on the roof. I'll get you. Anyways, the next thing I'd want to do is actually get it in a line. Like, I always want good tricks to be in a line and not at the beginning or end of a line. Like, that just really proves your mastery of a certain trick, as if you're, you know, doing good stuff before and after it, not getting it right at the beginning or saving it till the end and hoping that you get it or whatever. But that's not really something you can force, so I'm not really gonna like try and force that today, because when the whole idea is getting it in the flow, and part of getting something in the flow is being in the flow. So that's the sort of thing that normally I might not even show you guys in a vlog or a video until I get it in a line that I'm happy with. But since we're talking about it today, and I wanted to kind of like show you my process for learning a new trick, obviously we're showing you, but normally I would save it until it's like in a flow. So I don't know if we'll get that today, because I don't want to force it. We'll keep practicing it and stuff, but at some point I want to be like in the zone doing a line and have everything line up just right to just get it, and that's when I'll feel like really psyched to, you know, put it in a flight video or something like that. But anyways, since we did get it, I can just relax and enjoy some flying. Did you have a good session?
I had an awesome
Did
session.
you do anything special today?
Yeah, I finally got a good line here
Yeah.
at this spot.
Make sure to stop by Let's Fly RC to see his video from here. Are you gonna post video for sure?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the light's just getting good. Man, we should
know.
fly a little more, but I'm hungry and I'm out of packs. I do have one battery left, but I'm like, don't fly it.
Yeah. you
That's
can't fly the
when
last
that's when
pack.
you get stuck in a tree. All right, guys, made it back home. Did not go for the usual after flying tacos. Tacos are always good, but we're having something special today. Ashley texted me saying that she made her green curry. She's been making this green curry lately. It's so good. Oh, I can already smell it. It's green curry time.
Yeah.
It's green curry time.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Ah, you guys, I can't communicate the smell, but thank you. Thank you for making green curry.
You're welcome.
Because they need to know that they can taste through the vlog, but it's so good. It's the best one you've ever made.
Thank you.
It's so good.
You say that every
Perfect amount
time.
of spice. Well, they just keep getting better and better.
Yeah.
And this one is objectively spicier, and I like that. All right, thank you guys for hanging out. That was a really fun session, and it was fun to try and show you guys the process of like learning a new maneuver and like all the crashes that come with it. I think this is like the first real FPV vlog that I've made in a minute. So there was a couple of questions that I wanted to touch on real quick. Some of you guys have noticed that the parts that I'm linking in the description doesn't necessarily match what you see me flying. I do always link the parts to my build, and if it doesn't match, it's because hello cat, don't do that. The parts that I'm gonna link are the ones that I definitely like stand by, and like this is my tried and true setup, and this is what I would recommend if I were to recommend something. But I'm always trying new things along the way. You'll see me trying it, and if it's not in the description, it's because I don't feel confident in recommending it yet. Like it hasn't met my like full testing. So one of the big things is that in the setup I'm currently listing, there's a 4-in-1 ESC that I started using when I switched to the DJI system. And I decided at some point that I wanted to go back to individual ESCs just for the serviceability, and I do think they fly smoother. And I had a hard time settling on my new favorite ESC. ESCs are kind of the thing that I've become most picky about over time, and I think I've finally settled on an individual ESC that I will recommend. I've been kind of trying out a bunch of them. Some of them catch on fire, some of them don't fly smooth, there's like vibrations, and I think it's the T-Motor F35. That's gonna be my new go-to individual ESC. So I will probably be changing the build in the description of my videos as soon as we get that in the Rotor Riot store. The other change is I'm not using the DJI radio anymore. It's a great radio. I used it exclusively for a few months. I eventually broke the radio myself. It's my fault. I broke it trying to do like this modification. I can fix it, but I started putting receivers on my quad to use my Spectrum radio with Crossfire, and I kept planning on going back to the DJI radio because it is so convenient to not have to put an extra receiver on the drone and just use the air unit for that. But I kept putting it off, and honestly, I do like the feeling of the Spectrum radio more. So for now, I think I'm just gonna end up sticking with using the Spectrum radio with the Crossfire module and receivers. So we'll probably update that too. I think those are the only two big changes to the setup. But like I said, we're always gonna be trying new things, so you might from time to time see me flying something in a video that doesn't match what I'm listing, and it's not to like deceive you or whatever. It's when I decide that that's what I'm gonna be recommending, I'll change it then. Another question I get asked is how much stuff do I break in a flying session? And today's a great example. Obviously I was showing you a lot of crashes. How much stuff do I break? Well, during this session I didn't actually break anything. Oh, I did break one GoPro. One of my GoPros by the end of the day finally stopped working. You know, I had the 1 or 2 files corrupted throughout the day, and by the end it wouldn't turn on anymore. But other than that, I didn't actually break any drone parts. Now, I'm not gonna say that I never break drone parts. In fact, I've actually tried a few times to film a vlog dedicated to the topic of how much stuff I break. And one of the times that I filmed this vlog, I didn't break anything, like today. And another time, I broke lots of stuff. I broke an arm, I broke multiple motors, I chopped the motor wires, all sorts of stuff. So it varies. I guess in general, I feel very confident that my gear, that my setup is very durable. You know, it's not perfect in every way. Like, my setup is heavier than other people's setups, and some people don't like that, but I've traded weight for durability. I'm really happy with my setup, and it's very durable. But as far as like how much stuff, it just varies so much, and that's just a hard vlog to make. So, because if I had edited the day where we broke a ton of stuff, then it's like, it looks like I'm breaking stuff all the time, when that's not true. And if I edit the day where I don't break anything, then it looks like my stuff is 100% bulletproof, and that's just impossible. So you'll probably never get to see that exact video, but take my word for it or not, my stuff is pretty durable, but nothing is 100% bulletproof, right? That's all I had to say. Again, thanks for hanging out. Always appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll see you next time. Fly hard. Also, I've also seen questions about this. I slammed my finger in my car door, which is stupid. So it's not painted. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Keep flying and persevere.
I'm never gonna let you go.